Hi, I'm Charles Darwin. Welcome to History Nibbles. Today, I'll show how time, chance, and change shaped life in ways even I could only glimpse.
Charles Darwin was born on February 12, 1809, in Shrewsbury, Shropshire, England. He was the fifth of 6 children in the wealthy family of Robert Darwin, a medical doctor, and Susanna Darwin. The family had a good social standing, and young Charles received a classical education at Shrewsbury School, where he developed a passion for nature and collecting specimens. In 1825, he entered the University of Edinburgh to study medicine, but he found the field unappealing. Clashing with his aspirations, he left after 2 years without a degree, ultimately turning towards a career more aligned with his interests in the natural world. He later enrolled at Christ's College, Cambridge, where he studied for a Bachelor of Arts degree, graduating in 1831. During this time, he cultivated friendships with prominent scientists and developed a keen interest in geology and natural history, which laid the foundation for his future work in evolution biology. In December 1831, the HMS Beagle set sail for a scientific voyage that would take Darwin around the world for the next 5 years. As the ship's unofficial naturalist, Darwin traveled to various locations including the Galapagos Islands, Australia, and South America, collecting numerous specimens and making extensive observations on the diversity of life and geological formations. These experiences profoundly influenced his thinking about species adaptation and the interconnectedness of life. Upon returning to England in 1836, Darwin began to analyze his collections and notes, which sparked his development of the theory of evolution by natural selection. This theory posited that organisms evolve over time through the process of natural selection, where advantageous traits become more common in successive generations. After years of research and contemplation, Darwin published his seminal work on the origin of species in 1859. This book challenged the traditional view of the static nature of species and introduced a framework for understanding the complex processes that drive biological diversity. The publication was controversial and received both support from scientists and condemnation from religious figures. Nevertheless, On the Origin of Species established Darwin as a leading figure in the fields of biology and natural history, and it prompted further research into evolution and genetic inheritance. In this period, Darwin's ideas resonated with broader cultural and scientific developments, as innovative minds were questioning established beliefs and exploring the natural world in new, empirical ways. In the latter part of his life, Darwin continued to contribute to the understanding of evolution through the publication of additional works, such as The Descent of Man in 1871, where he applied his theories of natural selection to human beings, suggesting that humans shared common ancestry with apes and other primates. His later studies included research on coral reefs, barnacles, and plant behavior. Despite facing criticism and opposition, especially from religious groups, the scientific community gradually recognized the significance of his contributions, which laid the groundwork for modern evolutionary biology. Throughout his life, Darwin received numerous awards and accolades, including being elected to the Royal Society and receiving honorary degrees from several universities. He was also engaged in various charitable and social causes. Darwin passed away on April 19, 1882, and was buried in Westminster Abbey, a testament to his monumental impact on science and thought. The legacy of Charles Darwin extends far beyond his lifetime, as his work continues to influence a multitude of scientific disciplines, including genetics, ecology, and anthropology. His theory of evolution provided a unifying framework for the biological sciences, prompting ongoing research into the mechanisms of evolution and adaptation. Darwin's careful observations and meticulous scientific approach laid the foundation for understanding biodiversity and the interrelations of all living organisms. Today, his contributions remain vital to discussions about the natural world, ethics, and the future of life on Earth, ensuring that his ideas resonate well into the future and maintain relevance in contemporary scientific discourse.